How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Today is Labor Day. I don't have anything planned. I'm not meeting up with anybody. My goal is to ride my bike to the beach today. So before we do that, I want to head to Fry's and try to find a camera bike mount so I can attach my little point and shoot camera and get some footage on the way there. So let's head to Fry's now.
I just wanna roll with a cutie one. I ain't trying to catch no feel. We could get along sometimes. We ain't gotta be sincere. You ain't gotta laugh so small.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
You too. Alright, so I believe I found what I was looking for. It looks like this camera mount will be able to fit on my point and shoot. I tried it on my DSLR and it fit the screw mount on the bottom, so I'm pretty sure it's the same exact thing for my little teeny camera that I'm gonna use to record on the way there. And I also picked up this little, what do you use it called? Lens cap. I picked up a little lens cap for this lens because when I bought this camera from the girl off Craigslist, she didn't have it covered for this lens, and I'd want to keep it covered when it's in the bag and stuff, or just when I'm walking around I'm not really using it. So got that as well. I wanted to pick up a bunch of other things. I wanted to grab like a monopod, I wanted to grab like a flash box. I wanted to buy a bunch of different things, but I told myself, get out of here now if we end up buying something that you can't really afford to get right now, so maybe in the future. But gonna head home, eat a little bit, get this mount going, and then head over to the beach. I got it. It's pretty sweet. So the mount is pretty straightforward. It has these two little pieces that come off, and it's just basically a metal piping coming around, that goes around, and then you just tighten that up. The little piece right here that's mounted under the camera, you can adjust. So if I wanted to tilt the camera to the side, if I wanted to move it around, I could do that. It's kind of a weird spot to have it. You know what? As a matter of fact, I don't know if the handlebars might be in the way, but I really don't have any other option because this pole is the skinniest pole. This is a little thick, this is a little too thick, and it's not gonna wrap around. So this should be interesting. And this is my super nice Cannondale bike, and this is a little hoopty bike that I bought off Craigslist, and I kind of fixed it up a little bit. The reason I actually have two different bikes is because this one was gifted to my parents like six or so years ago. I can't remember what my mom said. It was like a really, really long time ago. Bike was gifted to us. This is like a professional, super expensive, like triathlete type bike. Like people do triathlons with that kind of bike. It's like I think it's like $1,000 worth of the bike. This thing I bought for like 90 bucks. I put like 100 bucks into it. This bike, even though the frame is really thick, like the frame of this bike is much thicker than this one. This one's like a little twig. This bike is way, way heavier than that one. So I mean, I have two bikes. The reason I bought this bike was because I was told this bike, she wanted to come pick it up because it had sentimental value to it. How are you gonna, gift us a bike we have it for 6 years and then you're gonna say it has sentimental value? I don't know about that. So that's why I bought this one. I told her, come pick up this bike. I have this bike. She's got to come pick it up. I'll give her a couple more months. She doesn't come by, I'm gonna sell it. All right, so now we're ready to take off. I'm gonna ride my bike to Mission Beach. Last time I did this took me about like 40 to 50 minutes. So I'm thinking that'll be the same amount of time it'll take me today. Even though the last time I did it, we were at the other apartments, but that's like a mile away from here, so it shouldn't be that much of a difference. So hopefully like traffic isn't crazy or whatever. It should take about 40 to 50 minutes to get there. And then when we get there, see what happens, hang out, ride around. So let's do it. But first, sunblock.
do bread, do this all for the love. And that's why these girlies just can't get enough. And that's why you rappers just can't get a break. A house with no outlets, you can't get the plug. Damn, someone should tell them to stop. Just cause I'm popping, they tell me I'm pop. And all of their girlfriends tell me I'm hot. And just cause they not me, they tell me I'm not. That's a no-no, don't you?
Alright, so we made it here. The ride took me like 40 minutes, which wasn't too bad. The beach is pretty crowded, but the shops and stuff around aren't that bad, which is surprising. I thought it'd be pretty crazy today. Today seems like a normal day at Mission Beach. It took me almost the whole ride over here until I realized that both my tires were flat, so probably used a lot more energy than I need to get here. But now that I'm here, I'm trying to get some cool shots, maybe ride up and down the beach a few times, and then get ready to head back.
You thought I wouldn't come around to you, round to you. You know I was down for you, down for you. Now I'm wishing that I never bowed to you.
So just got back to the apartment. I've already eaten, but I still have a sweet tooth, and this is what I'm thinking for a little sweet snack. Peanut butter, jelly, tortilla. In my head, this sounds really good, and I feel like I've heard it from somewhere that someone else tried this, so let's see. And then I want to, how do I want to roll this? I want to roll like this, so that way, if I take a bite of it, I'll get a bite of each. Alright, so I have a little peanut butter and jelly taquito. That was just tortilla. Pretty good. That was a good move. So before I do any video editing or get stuff ready for tomorrow, I'm just gonna kind of hang out and play some Halo for a bit. Recently, we just got Halo 5 like less than a week ago, maybe like 5 days ago or so, and it's pretty fun. I liked Halo 3 way better. That's like the game that I used to play a lot in like high school and stuff, but Halo 5 is a pretty close second. There's a couple things I like with Halo 5. I like how there's such a huge array of guns. There's like literally every time I play like big team or I play a different type of game mode, there's so many new guns that I'm learning. One thing that I really don't like is, or I guess it's a good and a bad thing, but the how it kicks you out of it. Your connection's kind of crappy. It kind of just boots you out of the game and keeps the game going for everyone else, so it's still like more fluid for them and doesn't ruin their game quality. Obviously that's cool if they're kicking out people that are either on the opposite team or that are on your team and are kind of slowing down the game, but it usually only happens to me when I'm like wrecking. It also seems like a lot of people in this game don't have mics. I would have my mic in, but usually half the time it doesn't even feel like other people would even be even talking, so I don't even plug it in. In Halo 3, like everyone had a mic. If you didn't have a mic, it was like wasn't even fun playing, basically. Another thing I like about Halo 5 is that they're missing a lot of the game modes from Halo 3. Like my favorite one was Team Sniper. Like that was what I played all day long. That was my favorite game. And then there were a lot of like, there's just missing a lot of other cool objectives. I like how they added Breakout, like basically zombies. I like how they, or not Breakout, I like how they added Infection. Griffball, I mean, that's whatever. But I mean, they're missing a lot of the cool playlists that Halo 3 had. I'm kind of comparing Halo 3 to Halo 5 because Halo 3 was the last Halo that I played. But I mean, like, I feel Halo 5 is doing a lot of things right. It's just, you know, keep it more simple with some of the things. One last thing to mention I don't like about Halo. It seems like every single game, people are like quitting or getting kicked out, and we're what, a minute into this game, it's already 4v2. So I mean, that makes the game instantly boring. I can't quit because then I get deducted points. It's just a whole bunch of suck. Got a killing spree though. So I just started editing the Nano 6 video, and yesterday I went on a hike with the people from Power Keg, so I would record a bunch of that, so I might start editing that video, and then start editing this vlog, and just try to spend the night getting as much done as I possibly can. I don't have work or anything tomorrow. I'm gonna train maybe like around 10, because my gym partner Roderick. He's got a lot going on in the morning, so it'll be a later afternoon. So at least I get to sleep in and then get stuff ready for tomorrow. So that's kind of cool. And this is where I'm going to end today's vlog. If you guys found it entertaining, funny, liked any of the edits in the video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. It helps us out a lot. Make sure to subscribe, stay up to date with all the videos we post. I've been posting videos like crazy lately, trying to get like upwards of like 4 to 5, if not more, weeks. So make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, or you want to see some certain videos or certain things to add to the videos, taken out, whatever it is, let us know down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you guys next time. Later.